rising cost of higher learning may be keeping some of Detroit's hardest working students from dreaming big.
So that's about $18,000.
Jennifer Smith doesn't teach math, but for so many of her mentees, including Sharday Walker, the money for school just doesn't add up.
But this young lady worked so hard because the next step, which is affording college, is what we miss.
It means absolutely everything. I didn't have the money. I didn't know how I was going to get there.
This wasn't just about a scholarship application. It was about a young person seeing that their efforts are not in vain,
In 1982, Detroit's Mayor Coleman Young endowed $2 million to create educational opportunities that would outlast his time on Earth. The result has impacted hundreds of Detroit youth, with stories just as riveting as Sharday's, and college opportunities just as real. Since its founding, the Coleman A. Young Foundation has awarded nearly 500 scholarships. For the last 20 years, its scholars have maintained a 91% graduation rate. This is significantly higher than the state of Michigan's college graduation rate. The method is simple. Hard work always pays off.
Well, Coleman Young's graduation rate has been historic. One is because of the loyalty and the relationships that we develop with our students as we select them. The fact that we connect to those students and stay connected with them throughout their college years. We call them, we nurture them, we bring them back during the summertime, and so we're fully engaged. If they have issues, personal issues that they need somebody to help work through, we're always there for them.
The foundation's work extended in 1999 when the Skillman Foundation provided a grant to help Coleman A. Young Foundation alumni bring young people and their parents into the fold prior to high school. Today, that program is Real Skills, and it offers young students real insight into real life issues, with mom and dad right there with them.
Everybody, even in a Real Skills program, not necessarily will go to college. But it's a real skill. You learn a skill about understanding how to transition from one experience to another, you know, without the trauma of just not being able to deal with issues. As small or minute as learning how to manage a checkbook, how to manage a bank account.
In 2011, the Skillman Foundation created the Legacy Program to commemorate its 50th anniversary, and Coleman A. Young Foundation had the honor of extending its mentoring program to a new group of Detroit scholars. The results are amazing. To date, the Skillman Foundation Legacy Program has awarded 80 scholarships to Detroit youth, and it's maintaining a 93% graduation rate. So far, 87.5% of Skillman Legacy College graduates have returned to Metro Detroit.
I like to say that there's a popular conversation in the city right now about where the efforts to develop Detroit's homegrown talent are. This is us, waving our hands, saying, look, over here, over here, over here. We've been doing this for 33 years. I'm the new guy on the block. I've been here since 2012, and I'm passionate about this work, but there's a whole legacy of people who preceded me and made it possible for me to be here, and they are the ones who are responsible for sustaining this work.
I would say that the Coleman A. Young Foundation provided a young girl that had the desire to go to college and finish the tools that she needed to do so. The foundation was family, not just financial support, and they just guided me along the way. And that's something that you need as you're matriculating through college. Family in terms of the care that they give you, the support. Family isn't just blood, it's more of the people that you can call on, depend on, and that can call on and depend on you, which is why I come back to the foundation all these years later.
Now that we are educating a new generation on the value of this foundation, Coleman A. Young Foundation asks you to do one simple thing: go young. Help us to move Detroit's next leaders into their rightful place. Supporting is easy.